Sorry for the delay for anybody who was waiting at the right time. This is Season 2, Week 9, Game 6, Valor versus Unity, Unity versus Valor, whichever way you like to say it. Both teams should be ready.
They are?
I don't know. Did you see if they are? Hopefully they
Yeah,
are.
I did. Alright, casting me, Vile underscore Dynamite, and Film Guy.
Yep.
We going. Alright, just making. Yep. Put everything correctly. Comp. Well, it doesn't matter on
Now
this
traveling to
control point. Busan, recent map. Interesting.
I like Busan. A lot of people don't. I like him.
And it seems like we're starting here on Sanctuary.
Wow, these colors look exactly the same. They look nothing different, even though I changed them. I'm gonna change one real quick.
Yeah, well, you have to wait till next game feels bad.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna change it now, and it'll be there in the next game. This will be difficult for you
really
guys.
Tall mountain.
Oh, it's because it put the same one on. That's fun. Even though I said do the other one.
Alright, so on the left side, we have Unity, Gyro, Dark Pit, Will, Elise, Bum Chomper, Gremlin, and on the right side we have Valor, Rambo, Schmope, Awboy, Lil Nuts, Chia, Jamie.
ready for battle.
Seems like they're running a boss comp in the side of Valor, and on the side of Unity they're running a dive with a doofus. Far Mercy dive.
No goats. Surprising, because
No goats.
this map's actually pretty
Neither
good.
of them are running Reaper either. But they're running a boss, so if they're coordinated enough, they can definitely shut down this boss comp.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
I wonder if Unity is going to try the same thing they did.
The Valor over here is just going to kind of set up as possible and are just going to hold on top of the drum. They're playing very conservative on the side of Unity. Not really much. Trying to get the pick from a back line. They didn't do that at Mech. Very big pick. Unity not count.
Looks like this first point's going to end up going to Unity.
They're just trying to look for the res. The res off. Mercy getting picked off, Mercy getting picked off, Unity winning the fight and capping the point.
One thing I need to do is pull up this YouTube chat as I don't have it on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Excuse me. My ultimate is charging.
Far Mercy dies. It's really gonna just spam and prevent the Bastion from even setting up. And even if they are set up, the Fire can just barrage and shut it down completely.
My ultimate is ready.
Very smart plays. Far going for a flank barrage. Eva looking to eat it.
Oh, turn
That's
it
just
up.
spraying down the Far Mercy.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
He's got coming on. This is raining from above. All the years, nothing against. TNT is using psychological warfare by spraying and sending the voice line. I was about this Lucio and Diva. They're just gonna be hang out with their mech, but Lucio's not fortunate enough. So. Beautiful pin coming on.
Defense matrix activated.
And getting the res up. Put them down. Not having the res as the Bastion now. The push is going to be delayed. They're not going to be able to push in for this last push. I said push you any time.
It looks as though Unity's going to be able to do really well with this dive against the boss comp.
Yep. Barrier coming out. Not really very helpful in the fact that
they're doing the right thing of focusing the Bastion. Oh. TNT stopping Little Nuts from getting back into his mech when he did his self-destruct. Out comes the Bastion ult, but it's not going to do much.
not able to touch the point.
First round down.
Even if they would, they wouldn't be able to win the fight.
Score 1-0.
All right.
Ready for battle.
Train station. Or downtown. It's an interesting map. There's also an exploit. Terrible. Have you seen that yet?
Which one?
The Busan exploit where you're looking in the exchange hero screen and it shows on the red team spawn?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. It's only on downtown, I think.
4, 3,
That's interesting.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Round
So it looks like they're going to be sticking with the
Capture the
dive on Unity, Pharmacy does. With the Genji this time, though, better counter to the Bastion. Looks like they're going to be, Valor's going to be setting directly onto the point, breaking the bubble down. Genji just getting all up in the face of the Bastion. Bastion dropping down, away from his team. Genji just harassing in the back. Just like the going on right now. They're getting picked off, being way too deep to the Unity side.
The objective is now.
Since Valor is playing so conservatively, it's not in Captain's fight right now, but it would be really easy for Unity to be able to Captain's fight. The Mercy Red is going to just stagger the Bastion even more than it could if that's trying to
It's like
jump
Unity
off.
might get this point.
It looks like they might after.
I will not waste this opportunity.
The power of a pharmacy is still really high.
Definitely. Looks like they're switching into
Affirmative.
goat? No.
Hello.
Pharmacy with
Pharmacy of
a
their own.
yeah,
Counted the others. Right.
but they also have a soldier to help deal with the opposite pharmacy, whereas Unity does not have a hit scan to deal with a pharmacy.
Balance. Alright, it seems like Valor is kind of pushing for this. I'll take out the Valkyrie just to get the sustainability. Pick around far Mercy, deep drop coming on just so the Mercy can be able to leg and other things. Seven Day also coming down, getting a pick on the soldier and the Zarya. This is popping off, getting rid of half of Valor's. Looks like it's gonna be a stop push on the side of Valor. And it's spawn camping now, just staring down. Backing up now. Waiting to be able to,
Clearing the area. Now see what I can do. You needed a doctor?
Gyro on a flank, probably looking for a barrage on the side. Soldier able to find his hiding spot. Far as well.
Justice.
Barrage coming out, getting a hit onto Rambo, but getting a hit up. Batter being cancelled from Gremlin.
They really need to get onto this point.
Surrender to my will.
They're doing everything they can.
But coming out and getting a hit onto the soldier, kind of trying to test. It looks like
Just barely getting on there, Rambo.
beautiful grab coming out. Not really much going to be able to do done about it. All gold. Keep coming out to prevent any further death. Getting the res out.
Ominous portent.
Rambo's trying to stall it out as much as he can.
Barrage coming out too. Gremlin eating all of it. TNT popping another Dragon Blade, getting half the team again. Popping up, Shatter coming out.
Big shatter.
Trying to get any hit. Rambo gonna be alone. Unity is just gonna 200%
Victory.
0%.
Unity win, 2 maps.
First map. Interesting.
Play of the game.
Dara getting the play of the game.
Good.
And it's not even a press a triangle.
Yeah. Alright. Maps. Eichenwald. Ask if they're ready again. Let them do their voting.
Now, Eichenwald is a much different map than a single point. Capture the
Definitely.
point, you know, so hopefully we'll see some different strats come out. A lot of different things you can do.
Alright.
Hopefully my color changes work.
Unfortunate. Yeah, you should really do that. That's.
I did it. I put it on the right thing, but then for some reason it
Yeah,
switched
it
over.
didn't. Yeah, that's how it happens. Alright, I'm just asking if they're ready or not, and we wait until they are. They probably already are.
Probably. The last few games, no one has really been subbing out, so we'll find out if anybody's going to sub out.
Yeah. Rambo seems to be ready, I assume.
Unity
I'm
is
gonna add an extra
Cray?
spectator spot.
Crane, by the way? I don't know. Hold on.
You know,
Somebody said their color is Crane. Unity.
Crane.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't remember that color.
Unity, just waiting.
There
I
is
assume
no.
they are because they haven't
There is
subbed
no
out yet.
Crane. Crane.
Cray. Crage, alright.
I don't know. Light blue.
What do you mean light blue?
I don't. I'm gonna.
Just run goats, Pepe hands. No one even ran goats.
Nope, nobody did. They're both a blue team color. That's why I changed my team's color to purple. We had too many blues. If they're ready, I'm ready.
I don't know if they're ready. Oh, they seem they're ready. They're ready. Right.
All right.
Ready. We go in. We go in.
We go again.
To Eichenwald.
As I munch on fries.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
What's going on
Initiating
here? Upcoming
match.
events. Oh yeah, there's another game overlapping. I forgot.
What game? There shouldn't be an overlapping game.
Aptitude and
Aptitude?
Golden Lions is just happening in 30 minutes.
Is it? Oh.
They say that's going to be a fun game.
Oh.
Yeah, they're apparently running some weird strats, both of them.
Well. I mean. It'll be interesting.
Yep. Alright, so. I forget who's on the decide. Oh yeah, Unity is going to be defending first.
Yep.
Ready for battle.
Running an Ash. Mercy.
So, Unity is like the teal blue. And, Valor is the darker.
Dark blue. Well, they can be dark blue too.
Attackers incoming in
And-
30
Popping off.
They just.
Huge pick coming on to Valor.
Yeah.
Not sure why,
Don't know what that was. Oh.
yeah. Not sure why Valor's
They were just, I guess, playing.
Yeah.
The
The
other team.
Yeah.
Baiting them out, making them think they were going to have a widow.
Yeah, I've done that before.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so
Incoming.
setting up the
Defend
sentry.
objective A.
We're in a far mercy with our Reaper. The edge, you mean. Spamming onto the point. They're interacting a little bit. I am very defensive. I tried getting a pick on to the Moira. Moira getting rezzed up though.
Maximum charge.
She getting picked off already.
Maximum charge.
Not really able to push in all that Ryan is picked off.
Barrier activated.
Valor is running a Reaper, and Reaper is currently broken as all heck.
Valkyrie is ready.
So we'll see how well
Mercy has to decide who to toss it.
Mr. Rambo can chunk down
Batter
these
coming out.
tanks.
They're coming out.
TNT getting some good picks here as the Doom of Fist.
Heal me.
Interestingly enough.
And they say chivalry is dead.
Stop that. Stop yawning.
Now that, well, all I really have on the side of Unity is a grab meteor strike combo, while
I mean, it could be decent, but you know those nerfs to Meteor Strike.
Fire at will.
There it is. Yes,
that are also coming out, but also it's, alright, because, I don't,
looks like this is turning on the side of Valor.
They say chivalry.
They might have this point. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. They're not going to be able to contest.
is just going to be able to set up this defense right now.
Stop the payload.
Valor also having some combos in his side, like grab barrage.
Yep.
Very effective. He would be switching onto the McCree to also deal with the Pharah as well.
Good pick. Good pick. And
My ultimate is ready.
This Electric Barrier is just going to be able to counter the Pharah, not going to be able to pick up from the high ground.
I'm under attack.
Pharah just kind of get shocked onto the McCree, McCree being left on HP in the middle.
Kill the
Putting
Mahal.
up for instant gremlin. Just
Fire at will.
oh, and there it is.
coming out.
In two.
Not being able to save the team, getting broken. They're coming up to the Reinhardt though. He's not being able to change the side of the fight. Like, barrier going down, Smoke getting pinned, Gyro going more.
Enemy contact.
Gyro falling down, going in for a behind, going for his team. Just going for it right now. Reaper going in for a flank.
Surrender to my will.
Out comes
Wow,
four
the
lessons,
whole
double
lesson
charge.
sees the Reaper, beautiful going on.
My will made real.
Moira the only one stalling right now.
And down she goes.
No one being able to stall this and being able to set up another defense. Switching up to a Reaper and an Ash.
Well, with these close quarters, the Pharah really can't get that high, so the Reaper will be able to reach out and touch her.
This is my
Definitely.
will.
But Rambo is also having Death Blossom up, and we all know how that is.
Kill the Mahal.
Especially if it's a nice fat shatter with Death Blossom.
Definitely. Okay.
Teleports all of 3 feet.
Heroes never
I
die.
think he was trying to reach for the chandelier.
I think he was too. It happens. It happened to me yesterday in my game when I was playing Reaper.
Gyro picking on Jamie.
Oh.
Gyro going on to only the Reinhardt, but again, he's in place.
Огонь по готовности.
Out comes the grab from the side of Unity. Rambo kind of keeping everyone back. Oh, ult canceled by a flashbang.
So you always gotta be wary of it. That's why barrier is really helpful.
Kill the Mahal.
Backing up
Gravity.
I believe Gyro used his High Noon as a reload.
Impressive. I think the pick on through the McCree. If he's picked up so far, I don't think they're not gonna be able to res this. So like covering his face. Reaper on a flank though with Death Blossom. Holding behind, you see this?
I do. And there it is, getting 2.
There's popping foul! No! Getting the fire mercy with the Death
That's
Blossom.
gonna be a nice hold on that Death Blossom.
Beautiful hold. ult's being unfortunately used onto the side.
Like I said, Reaper is rather broken right now.
Broken is an understatement.
Yeah. But now, Valor does have the ult economy advantage right now. Gyro is close to having High Noon once again, but
My will made real.
High Noon is one of those that are hard to get some good value out of when there's two Reinhardts and
Usually
Zarya.
with the flash fan.
Yeah.
Heroes never die.
Also, FGS has now got
they're
his
able to spot the
grab.
McCree gonna be able to getting picked here. Oh, but also wait, yeah. Also,
He was trying to get that sneaky flank Deadeye,
data coming on, and
getting the
really
res.
needed, but it's definitely gonna have to be Barrage questionable.
I could use some assistance.
Yeah, that barrage is not needed, but I think he did it because he's gonna switch. Yep, switching to the Junkrat. Out comes Deadeye getting
Beautiful
two
Deadeye
from
coming
Gyro.
out. Since there's no shield and it's on bridge, they have nowhere to go
Yeah,
other than to focus the McCree.
Damn it.
So they're just resetting at this very moment now and going for the push.
Damage.
Having Grav and soon having Death Blossom.
30 seconds.
Holding out to the Shatter. Shatter can be good, but there's also definitely the Death Blossom grab on the side of Valor as well. Reaper's still on the flank. They don't realize it.
Chaos. The score is currently Unity 1. And we're only on the second map.
What's that low speed? What's his low end deep? He's also low himself. Shadow coming out. Beautiful, getting a 2-man. Beautiful Death Blossom coming out. The same
Looks
camp
like
as
they're
the
gonna get this
PvP.
all the way.
With the Valkyrie Mercy being left on point, not really being focused on up.
That might be it right there.
That's it. And it's an overtime push.
Right.
It's an overtime push, so Unity is still able to get a push on.
Yeah,
They can,
depending on if they have time left over.
Initiating
yeah,
match.
definitely. Alright. So, Valor is now going to be the ones defending here. And with Cammy Wisp on their side as Junkrat, it can seem like a very long defense for some cases, certainly.
It all depends on what their comp is going.
Ready for battle.
Yep, the Junkrat is coming out.
On the side of Unity,
Unity's running
a
a
Hammond.
hamster.
and a Hamtaro in a
Wait,
ball.
but as we see here, double
Attackers
shield on from the
incoming
side
in
of
30
Valor.
seconds.
They really are hoping to put up a wall and
This is
have no one
interesting,
go
so
through
maybe
it.
That little nuts was the one playing supports last match.
Yep.
Not questioning it, it's just interesting.
Yeah, it's unusual to see a team where they switch roles, not just characters, but roles within a game.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright. Hyro gonna be staggered a little. Just a little bit. Alright, straight to kill. For the Hanzo.
Gotta watch out for those traps.
The battle
Yeah, the
continues.
traps are very
But
annoying.
Bum getting the res on Hyro.
Behind you.
They're just spamming in this choke. It's unbelievable as this.
Looks like they break
Working
the
on
choke.
right side, though. Beautiful pull coming on. Follow up. Getting a pick of the awe boy, that's a good advantage. The only way for Valor to be able to win this fight is getting a pick while backing out.
FGS is a high charge Zarya right now. Higher coming out.
Beautiful tire
Getting
coming out.
both
Yes,
tanks.
Just comes to the tanks. I sounded really biased. I don't know why I said yes. I don't know why I said
And
yes.
looks like that's going to be a hold on the side of Valor as all of the Unity team members are pretty much down.
I swear I'm not biased.
No, you're not?
No,
It's okay to be a little
My will
biased.
made real.
not really. I don't really like being biased. Shatter coming out from the side of Valor while having both support on screen.
Helden sterben nicht.
Pushing straight in with using the Valkyrie. Best my bias. Alright. Getting a pick onto the Lucio, probably gonna get rezzed up. Yep.
And there it is.
Engel ist da.
But also getting a pick on
But
the
now
TNT,
doesn't have a
so-
res to get up TNT as Reaper.
So they're backing up, just letting them take this. And Valor getting all the gold cards from that fight.
About a minute 50 remaining. So there's about 5 more pushes in there, depending on how long they take for this one.
Straight in. Does that happen?
There's Tyre coming out again. Dragon's coming out. Tyre gets the Reinhardt on the side of Unity.
Ryan, pushing back
That's
for
trades.
the res.
This is not the end.
Res up the Rhine.
Right. Still having ult advantage for the side of Valor. They can still change the tide of the fight here. These are going into the back line. There he is.
Out comes the bongos and the soldier
All
ult.
the buys are coming out. Get it picked up. They're tapping it though. That's the
They're
thing.
close. They're very close.
Jamie getting
But
picked up from
it
both.
doesn't look like they're going to get it just yet. Minute remaining.
Now
Minute
they're just
remaining.
backing up, trying to get, well, if it's needed. Jamie almost getting another tire for this. Yeah. Another tire.
It's so quick when you're playing Junkrat. You can get those tires so quick. Unity does have 4 ults, and they all kind of pair well together. Out comes the tire.
Oh, Reinhardt being left at 1 HP.
Hyro in the back line with the Hanzo.
Heroes never die.
Shatter coming out, getting a... Whoa, that was a 5-man shatter.
That was a huge shatter from Unity. And huge Death Blossom. And they got the
And
point.
it seems like they're gonna
Keeping
push the payload
themselves
a little
alive
extra
just to the last few seconds.
far. Yeah, all of Valor spawning into the castle. I'm not gonna be able to hold the defense. So where
Not
they
very far.
optimal? I mean, at least there's the giant gateway that
Yeah, this is the one thing about this map. Each little point, it takes forever to get the payload actually into the next section.
yeah. Well, it's the Rado where it has one after you tap it. For some
Yeah.
reason. Well, I mean, it's the same here, but like, getting the res onto Gremlin, Gyro getting a pick onto Jamie, Shatter coming out, getting no one, really. Well, I mean, getting
Out comes Beat Drop
follow-up.
on Unity's side. And, oh,
Lucio getting picked up, Lucio's getting traded, I think, right? Hanzo getting picked up, Soldier spamming on, getting TNT in the process. And now they're
guys,
just pushing back to the reset.
Unity pulled out a Winston instead of the Reinhardt recently.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Unity got their Valk now.
Yeah.
Those dragons kind of a waste as they didn't get anything and the fight was already pretty much over.
Definitely.
Let's get the payload moving again.
I mean, it's just looking for the swap anyway.
Yep. That's all it was. He was just trying to get something with
Running
it.
up to the far, even though there is a soldier with visors for that matter. Tire coming out.
It's nobody again.
Monkey diving on. Jamie.
Heroes never die.
Valk coming out.
Using tire preemptively earlier than it should have been, just to not die.
Shatter getting nobody.
Oh, they need a diva.
Diva? Didn't
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
only the diva. They got it because the barriers went down perfectly. Still stalling for a very, well, good time. certainly. Having Bongo and Visor here is gonna be
And they say
that was a
chivalry is
painful
dead.
smash. Beautiful tire coming up, getting both the support
And they say
again. All right.
10 seconds.
Very winnable fight here for Valor, having ults.
And
Hard
Unity
not
not
being
really
able to
having
push
much.
up.
Cease your resistance.
Bongo coming up. Wait, what happened to Bongo? What happened to Bongo?
I think she put it right. She put it right in front of the payload, and the payload ran it over.
That's unfortunate.
It was just poor placement.
Visor coming out.
But yeah,
Yep, getting Diva out of mech.
Unity is just getting kind of
Getting stalled. They're just trying to stall, but
That's
not able
it.
to use Meteor Strike in time. Not
that's a
getting
Valor
points.
win. It is 1-1.
1-1.
I don't-
Valor picking up the pace after
Yeah.
the destruction that was Busan.
They did really well on that.
The game.
Yeah, this is definitely an amazing Death Blossom here.
The 4-man shatter for
Yeah, the Shatter and then Death Blossom with a grab. The grab was just extra cherry on
yeah,
top.
it was just it was that it's the spice that was needed. Oof, almost got the controller.
Excellent.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Ask if they're ready, because I'm not. I don't have
Yeah,
my
sure.
phone.
I will.
All right, back.
Rambo's currently typing. They're ready. Rambo is and his team, and Hyro's typing. Hold up. Wait a minute. They gotta do something in it. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm. Dari King? What's he doing here? Did we get rid of him?
I'm not sure. They haven't said yet. He might be a sub. He can't spectate, so it's not like he's watching or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say hold up, so I don't know who they're switching in for Dari.
Sub and Dari for Will?
That's what they said?
Uh-huh. So I guess Will needs to be removed. And
Fine.
Oh, they already did it.
Nah, I did it. uh,
Ask them now if they're ready, just to make sure.
he says okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, we said okay before. Okay, both teams ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
One of my least favorite maps.
Definitely.
Initiating match.
Even though this is the one map that was the turning point of my team getting the first reverse lead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but we all hate this map.
I am the co-captain of the Season 2 Express. We are trying to make an all-Canadian or North USA team. We are looking for support that is between gold and diamond. Please DM at SebPlay for more info. Oh yeah, Seb is the co-captain for Express, right?
Who is?
Seb plays 12.
Oh,
He was on
I don't
my team
know.
before.
It'll be
I know
interesting.
Mr. J is leader. It's basically
Yeah,
that's my
Jay was
team.
on my team at one point in time.
I know.
Yeah.
But he left because he wanted to pursue in his own team?
Well, he left originally because Phoenix needed him, and then he left to join it, make it.
Yeah, it's fine. Anxiety left to make her own team.
5, 4,
Yep.
3,
And I think her team is peaceful.
We might have
1.
10, 12 teams next week, next year, next season.
Defend objective A.
Oh my god, my cat just knocked over his
We already have
perch.
10.
I don't know how many we have right now.
They didn't. No, going on right side directly. Turret getting the pick on Cammy. So they're gonna be able to have to wait here. Unfortunately. I think they're trying to push in. Maybe Zarya trying to get a little energy. But they're gonna be able to hold right here. Interesting teleport.
They're doing
They
this
are able
boss
to win
strategy
overall.
again that they used before.
Bunker?
It's bunker boss, basically.
Alright.
They used it on us when we played here, and
I mean, I used a similar strat before.
yeah,
He teleported to the other side, big brain!
that is the point of the strat.
Big brain coordination. This Bastion not in a very good spot here.
Just shows communication when you're able to pull these off.
Alright. Sorry for getting picked up.
Oh, jumping down to point might not have been the best idea there, Hyro.
Heroes never die.
Hopefully not. Fire coming out, I'm getting a pick on Gyro. Smoke getting picked
Getting
off.
res.
And
Let's get you
Res?
back in the fight.
very long fight here.
But killed once
Rainbow
again by,
again.
yeah,
Barrier coming up on the side
showing
of
just
the-
how broken Reaper still is.
Oh, here comes the Death Blossom.
Didn't get anything as it was
But still
eaten.
getting the Samosa. What? There's a giant barrier. How do you let that happen? Oh, long distance spinning coming from smoke punches. Sorry,
And it looks like Valor is going to take the first point with 2 minutes remaining. Oh,
Stalling for a little extra for no apparent reason. Other than to just die and reset.
gets staggered.
They get that extra ult charge if you need it, you know? We
Maybe.
do have Tyre for this fight.
New defense point.
Ooh, well, I mean, it's boss. They're trying to win, but Valor took a map off
I
them.
sighted the enemy. I'm ready for battle.
Going in right side. I'm actually going straight in.
Tyre getting Lewis.
Gyro hitting top on his own,
Diva Bomb coming out from the side of Unity.
coming out.
Not getting anybody.
Not really much.
Did get her mech back at least.
Yep.
Out of back again.
Kill coming back.
Out comes the May on the side of Unity.
see it trying to 1v1 a Reaper, not the best idea. Beautiful shot.
Oh,
Three-man, all of them.
three-man shatter. All three down. Amazing. Out comes a Doomfist on the side of Unity to try and stall. Not going to stall very long. Diva back out, stalling. Oh, Ryan getting frozen in, taken out. Another Rambo Death Blossom.
Death Blossom is bigger though.
Doomfist coming on point. If they can clean him up quick, they'll have this point. Oh, out comes Mercy. There it is.
Just shredding through.
Fire at
A
will.
long fight on point. They shred through.
That's what it is about this point, man. That second point on Anubis is either glorified war, or it's a you go in, guns blazing, and roll the other team.
Initiating
Yeah,
match.
that's all 2 CP maps.
That's this map a lot, too. This one in Volskaya is what that is.
Man, I love how they made this map as the first map for fun, and it doesn't even do that.
And so they did get they got the point, both points with 4 minutes 35 seconds remaining on the side of Valor. Now the question is, can Unity do it faster?
You know, even though Reaper's really strong in this thing now,
With this new patch that
whatever
just
it
came
is,
out this
this
week.
new patch, yeah, that's the word. Winston is still very good in most scenarios. Even
If you play Winston right, yes. But if you have a Reaper whose sole purpose is focusing the Winston or the tanks, Winston's gonna get shredded quicker than he used to now.
I was able to play the Winston in my game against Valor.
Funny thing
It
is,
worked really well.
most of the games I've seen this week, there haven't been too much of Reaper play, just off and on. My game, we ended up having to go heavy Reaper because of the other team's choices, and they were using Reaper heavily.
It's also interesting, like Reaper Goats, where you replace the Diva, like how Snows replaced
Yeah,
the Diva.
that's essentially what we decided to do. When we saw that Snows wasn't working, we went Reaper Ghost because now Reaper is so damaging.
Yeah.
So,
The extra
the comps we
sustainability.
have, Valor is running a Moira, Lucio, Zarya, Rhine, Soldier,
Combo,
and
AoE heroes.
yeah, they're doing a 2-2-2, which is a decent 2-2-2. And the other team on Unity is doing a 2-2-2 as well with a Pharah in the sky.
Very good, especially for position. Oh, team's getting stuck in the trap. Jimmy just punishing it. I'm really gonna be able to res that because it's in the line of sight of the Junkrat.
Yeah,
Trying to
I
push
wouldn't
him
try.
backwards. I'm even going left side. The Soldier here's a great pick. You got the running spot. The incident, I think not. Alright.
Most of Unity pulling back. Pharah, the only one still there. And she got the one thing that could really take her out. Somebody's on point. Out comes the Barrage, getting two. Pyre coming out, getting the Lucio. But Unity is still taking this point right now.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. The Jamie just instantly killing the far after.
Moira popping 4 lessons on point to try and stall a bit.
Never die.
Not gonna really do much. Out comes the Soldier.
Just gonna be able to
He should really just
die.
not come back.
Turning away. Perfect.
Objective A captured.
Alright, backing up.
New defense point. Objective B.
Unity not slowing down. They're just trying to come straight in.
Not really much else for the side of Valor. So,
Unity is kind of winning this point.
he is really winning this point. They just got well, gone.
Grab comes out to hold everyone off point, and that's gonna be it.
Double sweeps.
That was quick. I think they had 4 something minutes remaining on the clock as well.
2-2.
Well, they had like probably
Switching
2.
sides.
Nope, they got 5:55. So we are going to see, I believe, Valor attacking first and Unity defending first. Or it could be the way around. I don't know. I can't remember. I jumped into doing this game 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, whatever, however long it's been.
What is chat saying? Anything new?
Oh, I don't know. My phone went to sleep, so let me see. And I don't have the notifications on. Oh, they're asking score. Somebody already gave that to him.
1-1.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on.
Well, I mean, everyone. Yeah.
Attackers
If only
Get them
Overwatch-
Valor. Win for the squad. Score, yeah. For the squad.
I really do wish that this was a little bit more of a professional.
Unity not pulling out the boss bunker this time. They're going with that same comp they had when they attacked.
On attack. Yeah.
5,
And
3,
yeah, it looks like Valor's going with the same comp they had for defense, other than the soldier who has been replaced by Rambo on Reaper.
And it'd be so cool if like people actually had invest stuff into this where we can actually put the score on top so people stop acting.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a laptop, I could do a overlay with it, with my Elgato gaming thing, but I don't have that anymore.
Get into position.
Yeah. Stacking up, playing more defensively,
That's much
but
better.
playing for a little more offense. Yeah. Dead character.
Surrender to my will.
Well, not really. It's just DPS category. No.
Огонь по готовности!
Now comes a grab and a barrage getting 3.
I mean, because
Technically 4 if you include that first kill that wasn't with the barrage.
I mean, you'll get the cute spray either way.
3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Yep.
Look at all these graffiti artists.
So cool, vandalizing people.
This is ancient ruins, and y'all are vandalizing it with spray paint.
Honestly.
Connection ongoing. Valkyrie is ready.
Unity does have the advantage right now with their
Same side again.
with their
Where the farmers
ult economy.
dry.
Damage increase. Heroes never die.
Out comes the Valk.
Healing stream engaged. Join me.
Yep. Self push onto point, playing more defensively. Us spamming on. Saving, well, most of the team. to beat
Someone
themselves.
call a doctor?
Oh, let's break it.
Oh, Shatter coming out.
They're not squeezing on
And a barrage from Hyro getting 4 again. Hyro on point with these barrages.
triangle play.
Und wo tut's jetzt weh?
It seems like he just knows the right point in time to point and push triangle.
Knows the button. That's the best part.
It's like press triangle, win the fight.
Honestly, alright. Wow.
All right.
Ooh,
And
Gene
now,
getting a headshot onto the gyro, almost getting rid of them.
Valor switching out some. They now have a Mei and a soldier.
Nice. Going in left side to the high ground, Maywall coming in to cut anyone off that might be trying to get their team.
Give me your best.
Lucio coming up, just a boop. Ooh, the freeze is very risky for that Lucio. Pulling up high ground, not really able to push directly onto the lane. Laura and Murphy spamming from behind. If they go into this... Oh, well, they can't do it now. Laura having barrage.
Oh, barrage getting 3. Hyro, man, on top of it.
I mean, at this point, maybe it'd be best for Valor to run a dive
Yeah, maybe.
with a diva.
But, I'm not sure.
Pushes coming in. 1 or 2.
60 seconds.
Thanks for the assist.
Let's up the tempo.
Let's stay on Hyro for this last couple fights, see if I can catch him doing something crazy this time.
Heroes never die.
Go, Domoho.
Out comes a grab
Огонь по готовности.
and a counter grab.
Oh, reverse grabs, only Lucio! Lucio got double solo, dude!
Valkyrie's gonna get this point, it looks like.
30 seconds remaining.
Yep, big Valkyrie. said Valor, you mean?
That's what I meant. Valor, not Valkyrie. My brain.
My team. Alright.
I saw the Valked Mercy, okay? That's what it was.
Fair enough.
10 seconds remaining.
We can't call them Valkyrie. Valkyrie
There it
is
is.
the lead. You got
They got 33 seconds to get there.
Only 33. Not really having any game changing goal. TNT can use his Genji blade that just got everything down. Especially in this very tight corner. Already getting kicked off.
Oh, out comes sound barrier. Out comes another pyro. 7 seconds.
And one combo. Really just doing as much as they can, but the only one being left. Lucio able to touch. Beautiful touch.
Out comes the Hammond pick. See if he gets there in time. Oh, they got some extra. I don't think it's gonna really last long. And that's gonna do it.
Wow, the entire thing just body blocked that. Mercy pulling out pistol. The ultimate BM.
Score
Yeah.
2-3. Switching sides.
They did get the first point though. So now they just gotta hold for 5, almost 6 minutes.
Yep. Wow, alright.
I mean, Unity managed to do it for 4.5 minutes, so sure, they could probably do it for 6.
Ready for battle.
Alright, so it seems like they're just gonna run a bunker comp here just to be able to just stall first point, because if they're able to stall this for 6 minutes.
Even if they stall it for, 5 minutes, then it's only a minute they have to get to the next point and get the first tick.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think this is the first game I've ever casted that wasn't a 4-0 hog. Gotta love it. Alright.
I've had a couple that
5,
weren't
4, 3,
All my games are 4.
1.
Alright.
Attackers incoming.
Expected to lose. Yep.
Defend
Alright.
objective A.
Just waiting here just for a little bit. Probably a fake out. They do have the time to do this, certainly. Really gonna put Valor on edge. But it's not really gonna be much of a surprise, gonna just like, oh, they're right there. They're a joke. They're not really running a dive or a sneaky comp that can surprise them.
Damage boost engaged.
They're only seeing the 2 DPS. This is very interesting coming up from this video.
Oh, pause,
alright,
pause. You have a pause button? There you go.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was wondering what the heck was going on and why they weren't moving.
That was a minute wasted, sadly. That's unfortunate.
I think they didn't realize it until we realized it, so we were on top of it at least, because they didn't post anything about right away.
Daria is lagging. He'll be right back. Alright, time starts now.
Couple F's in the chat now.
Wonderful. They got 15 minutes.
Hey, it happens. That's part of being on a network league, man, instead of a land league. We don't have the, luxury of lag and DCs not being an issue. I mean, they have it even in freaking, contenders when they're playing the regular season. As, they are a network league up until the finals.
Mm-hmm. sadly.
Which, if anybody hasn't gone and watched some of these games from contenders, y'all need to go check them out. Even the ones that aren't the North American ones. You need to go see the Australian, the Korean, all of them. They're all amazing games, and there's a lot of interesting strats in there that we could all learn from.
Interesting stats. Do you mean goats?
There's actually more than just goats being played in the contenders league right now.
That's true.
That's where this boss comp came from. It was from contenders.
Atlanta.
Yep.
Atlanta Reign.
And then everyone else started
Atlanta.
doing it because it works.
Mm-hmm.
It puts a damper on the goats, typical goats. Now, unfortunately, their season's over. They're not really doing much in contenders right now. I believe most of the finals and championships have been done, so we don't get to see what they would pull with the new Reaper. But we do have Overwatch League coming up very soon, so we'll be getting some of that soon to see as well.
He's lagging. He'll be right back. All right.
What time did he post that at?
I already have time up.
Do you?
I have the timer up. Yep.
It'd really be a shame to have to forfeit this map after all of this because of that.
I'll add like a minute leeway. That's it. If there's anything past the leeway, it's not.
Yeah.
So 16 minutes technically.
Oop your nose. Sorry. Oh, there he is. Just make sure they're ready to go.
I'll just pause the timer. Are you sure he's in? I can't tell.
Oh yeah, there's no more missing slots on their side. TNT's back.
Yep.
Oh wait, there's only 5 there. What happened to the empty?
Yeah, it's glitched, but he's in the thing. I checked the show lobby thing.
Okay, because it said Gyro, or he was back, or not Gyro, Dark.
Darkin. Yep.
Yeah. Just make sure they're set and ready to go.
Ready? All right.
All right, back to the game.
Unfortunate, there's 50 seconds
Yeah.
to a minute wasted there.
Group up here.
Oh, they're just waiting for him to pick and get in there. Sorry, folks.
Oh, wait, let me pick my controller back up so I can actually do my
Oh,
job.
pull coming up.
You are advised to move behind my back.
Still waiting for the regroup. Better not be lagging again. Alright. I mean, if he is, I'll continue the timer that I already started. Alright. Going on top left. Interesting. Since
I don't know if they noticed where they went yet, because they're looking all over the place right now.
Alright, yeah, I'm just hoping they're not lagging this way. Going straight on the point, while Farah is going to be faking it out. Going from the high ground.
Well, they got 1 tick. Working up to that second.
Either getting reason and that first being destroyed straight on the point.
My teleporter is on. Activated.
We're fading right into the enemy team!
Oh, Genji coming up to get the Bastion.
What's happening point right now? Mercy Street taking down.
Switching sides. Oh, but leaving himself so exposed. Down goes Bastion, and they get the first point, and they're all still here, so if one person can go back there and back cap, like Little Nuts is doing, as Baby Diva, well, it gets taken out by the Dark.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, they're on point, capturing. They only got to get that first point, that first tick.
Oh, the bar being taken down. DP going on to the point. Oh, beautiful pile driver coming on. The turrets interrupting all of it.
Swinging around like a giant I don't know what tetherball. Sure, let's go with that.
Gremlin. Leaf being taken down.
Unity was so close to getting that first tick,
So much.
but it looks like Valor is going to hold it a little while longer. But Unity still has 3 minutes 10 seconds to get on point and take it. So let's see what they come up with.
He's getting mech back and self-destruct, so he's having barrier and SD out. But
Unity does have almost six ults.
they're almost being taken out, preventing
Lucio's ult is going to be built up real quickly. Genji's like almost at 80 now.
He's very separated right now. Very interesting.
Split, yeah. Split attack.
Very smart.
Well, the smart thing about a split attack is you have the rest of the attacking or the defending team looking one way while the others come the other way.
He's the only one taking far in the back. Reinhardt finally being able to test. And now
Bastion ulting. I don't know if that was a good pick. Kind of wasted. Yeah. I would have held that a little bit longer and had it for when they were on point trying to take it. There's a grab, and out comes the nice Hyro. Oh, but he gets taken out by the bomb. Diva bomb getting 4.
Look at that. Unity used all of their ultimates, just hoping to win that fight.
And one bomb.
Coming in to
Yeah.
save the fight.
That was beautiful. Valor does not want to lose this.
Unity just fortunate that they used all their ults in that
Minute
one
40
fight.
remaining. All they have is Valk on their
They
side.
dive right now.
Almost up to a Earth Shatter.
Our world is worth fighting for.
But then again on
Well, they're gonna definitely get an Earth Shatter in this fight due to the Winston.
they
The,
should.
anti-dive turret on right side. Well, not just anti-dive, but it's gonna break the bubble if it tries to do it
Yeah.
defensively. Rambo getting kicked off.
In comes Zanzo.
Heroes never die.
Beautiful shatter coming up, getting two. TNT Dark Pit and Dark King.
Valk coming out.
Dark King and losing his neck.
And down goes the Pharah.
From, TNT.
Just Winston, Genji, Mercy, and Diva.
In the back line, getting his primal for this. But dying with this very smart play. Just a dry push.
Rambo coming back
Well,
in as a Reaper.
importantly, dry push.
My ultimate is charging.
I am ready to unleash coalescence.
Backing up. TNT having his
25
dragon
seconds.
wave. If they're able to get a pick off before they can even push, it's gonna be great.
Unity does have 2. There goes. Out comes Dragons. Out comes the Blizzard. Blizzard's gonna kind of push him off point a bit. Out comes Shatter.
Shatter coming up, getting no one sadly.
Pharah's barrage. Oh, Dark just left again. We can't pause. There's only like 1 second.
Should we just unpause it?
I mean, it's a shame, but I mean, there's 1 second left. It's not going to change anything.
Should we like unpause? Oh boy, this is something else, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it sucks. There's literally 1.3 seconds on the clock. I guess message them, see what they want to do.
I mean, the only one that's able to stall is the Hog, and the Reaper's on the Mega. Not really much. He says wait anyway, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Highly unfortunate.
Unfortunate son.
Well, the one thing about this game is we're not going to be going to 5 maps.
Well, if they do draw, which is very hard to do.
Well, even if they do, then it would be the next game that wins. Unless they draw twice. We can't do that, guys. They just put will in. That would be a forfeit. Am I right about that?
It says kick out will. Yeah, you're right.
Can't change a player in mid-game.
Oh, maybe I should start timer. Forgot about that. How long has it been anyway? Check the stream because you can see the time.
Since we paused, I don't have the stream actually playing. I just have the chat up. Well, the first person who said F again was at 5:26. So it's been 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue the timer.
Okay. What's on the timer currently?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Just remembered about that. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean they were doing real well. They had the man advantage as well, considering they had both supports down, the main tank down, and Reaper at like 1% health. Hog at less than maybe 20 or 30% health, and then just May on point.
It's not allowed to 5v6 though. That's something.
Yeah.
You can't 5v6. Yeah. Even if I can't, even if I shouldn't pause it, I'm not allowed to.
I mean,
Even
if
if
you
it's
unpause
1.3
it, the time's
seconds
gonna run down. It'll. If they win with 5v6, then it would be forfeit.
Yeah.
Well, Shark's typing, so let's see what Shark says. Shark's an admin.
No,
he's asking about Golden Lions and Team Bora aptitude or whatever.
Yeah.
Shark, you just saw our whole conversation. Help us out, dude.
No, I said against the rules because it's actually against the rules.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the basic rules down at least. Yeah, because I realized before what I said, I was like, should I just unpause it? And I reread the rules. They're just like, you can't 5v6.
Well, I mean, if you would have unpaused it, the time would have gone out.
Yeah.
How much time left?
Let me check. 10 minutes.
Wait. They can't use this. They're trying to use Golden Lions, but they're trying to use the main channel.
What?
We're on the main channel right now.
Okay. Just use both forehead. And they used both before.
No, but they're trying to use the YouTube main channel that I'm currently live streaming from.
You can do both at the same time, right? Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I guess you can. It shows 2 videos going on. But no, it shows 7 watching, so it's showing mine.
oh wait. I mean, it would make sense that it wouldn't be a draw if it's a forfeit. Because,
No, it wouldn't be a draw.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But he's asking if he doesn't come back, is it a draw? Which I
It
don't
wouldn't
think
be.
it is. But A shot's right here. Yeah, it's a forfeit. Check timer. This is actually like this is gonna make them so mad. Even though I'm friends with like half of their team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's-
good with most of their team too.
I'm friends with all of them technically. Well, I mean all of them. I mean half of each team.
Well, Rambo's typing something. And
I don't know. It's a DC's a DC. I have to be strict about this one. I don't want to get banned. Alright.
doesn't look like he's coming back. How much time do we have
That
left?
sucks. Let me see.
I mean, all they need is
because I know in my game.
all they
the
need
lead-
for him to
the
do
lead-
is to come back and be in the game for the last second, even if he's just sitting in spawn, not moving. As long as he's on the screen as being
rules.
in the game, that's all that matters.
Mhm.
And then it would be a draw.
Yeah, this is really gonna suck for them if it happens. 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Time is money for them right now.
I was gonna post that in there. I was gonna say, hey, as long as he's there, get him back in as quickly as you can for as long as you can, and you'll be able to just evac the point if y'all want the
they can't
draw
sub in
instead of the
Will.
lose.
That's also. Yeah, they can't sub in Will either because that's also against the rules.
Yeah. They can sub him in after this game.
Yeah. It sucks. It really does. 4 minutes 40.
Well, I'm gonna keep eating some of this food.
And my heart is racing for these guys.
Hopefully everyone understands. I mean, it's a shitty situation, but, you know, the rules were set and everybody has to follow them. Can't make exceptions for one team and then
Yeah.
not for another.
If it's like, if it is a forfeit, if Cray decides to step in, like tomorrow or whenever he can,
Yeah.
we can say that whoever wins the next map is the technical winner. If the rules are shifted in some way, because if it would be a draw in his case, then the next map would be the one that matters.
Yeah.
Right? 3 minutes 40. Another minute has passed.
I mean, if they do get the loss here, they get the forfeit. It would
This
mean
dude
that
could literally use his Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
it would mean that Valor would be up 2-1, and then we'd go into the next match where it would be their game to lose. If they would lose that, then it would be 2-2, and we'd go to a 5th map.
Yep. Sucks. I'll give a minute leeway only if they're like, oh, maybe we can get him in, maybe we can get him in, maybe we can get him in. Like, or
Where are
if
we
they
at?
beg a lot, but I'm just gonna say after the time is up, it's over. 2:30.
He says he's back. Says he can't join. Oh, there he goes. He's back in. All right, we might have a draw, or possibly a win. Yeah, ask him if he's ready. Hold up.
I saw the time because he's in the
Yeah,
lobby.
he's in the lobby now.
So.
Ask Valor if they're ready. Just because they've been sitting there for a while, make sure they have their up. Rambo's typing.
Literally living on the cusp.
All right, they're good. Ending the pause.
Ooh.
With a second and 3.
Dein Schutzengel ist
Shit.
They got it.
Victory.
Wow, they did.
Unity gets the win.
Ooh, very tense without an actual fight.
Yeah. Oh.
Of the game.
This is crazy, dude. Ugh. And I'm telling you guys, we did this as fairly as possible. You know, we had a timer set and everything.
Yep.
And that was just a beautiful bomb. We said it before. Beautiful bomb.
Epic.
That's oof.
So, Unity goes up 2-1.
Yeah.
So if they win the next map, that'll be it. If Valor wins the next map, we'll go to a 5th.
Yeah.
I am going to end up having to put camera on one of the players and then going outside for a little bit because I have someone coming to pick something up, and I'll have to do that.
Put it
So
on the mercy.
yeah, when my friend gets here, I will do that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they might want to sub out Dari King because he's lagging out, you know?
I would hope so, considering. I don't want to deal with that through a whole nother game.
Yeah, another 15 minutes.
This game is making my life cutting it close, man, because we ain't gonna be done till like 6 something, and I got another game at 7 to commentate for.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Just imagine it being 5 maps with the 2.
Yeah, I mean, luckily you just have the same setup as everything, just change the names.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if the person commentating with me is going to be
He says, hold up. I hold up.
About to say, y'all best be doing that.
Fair enough.
Oh, they're not going to take him out. Oh boy, no.
Alright. There's a little BM in there. Let me reset the timer.
Traveling to Dorado.
Traveling to Dorito.
Dorito. Home of
Initiating
the,
match.
well, other than Route 66, the, Mystery Heroes comp, I'd say.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
You can run, it's one of the few maps that you can run whatever and nothing really happens,
Yeah.
like Route 66.
This is the one where you can do all kinds of weird fucking strategies.
Alright. Let's see what these are going to play.
I think when you're a spectator, you should be able to go through, like, float walls.
Jamie on Widowmaker. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I am ready.
Don't get me curious. Funny. Okay, let's see what is going on in this situation. Countdown starting down.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh.
Escort.
Oh.
Oh, mercy on both sides. Epic star battles. Guys, just going straight on, pooping them off.
The difference being that Valor has something to counter and deal with.
And they do, yeah, the Genji's just gonna...
Effectively, I mean, the Genji can deal with it, but it's far more difficult.
Not even dealing with little enough. I didn't see a single peep while I did kill him. I only saw like a little slither of top fall down when he was right in all of it.
Yeah.
Going in right side. Still coming down very defensive. Breaking it down instantly. Nope. Using that 1 HP. Getting healed up by the Harmony Orb. Yeah. Very defensive. I think Valkyrie, as soon as they get it, pushing in you super wretched king, getting them the mercy. They're coming up, hitting the, yeah, him.
Grav comes out, not eaten, weirdly, considering defense matrix was out.
Ooh, very late. I mean, what can we do when
Yeah, the game glitches sometimes for some reason, or, you know, maybe it's like, oh, the cone wasn't perfectly in the right place. Or something to do with the payload being in the way, who knows? Even though it eats arrows and everything else through walls at certain points.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm looking for well, a play to just trash someone in the background. He was playing very far back, well, except for the Mercy, of course. Mercy's just holding on to real life. Maybe going into the backline.
Getting Mercy and Baby Diva.
Really getting a trick on the far. Far trading just because he popped up. Yep.
Group up with me.
Barrage coming out from the side of Unity.
Get the payload moving.
Unity has a slight ult advantage. There's the barrage, getting 3.
Yeah, getting 3. Mercy just gonna stick him with Farah. Maybe possibly gonna get a cheeky res. Ah, never mind. Jamie
getting dropped.
shuts it down. opportunity.
TNT.
To the high jump.
Getting dropped.
They won that fight since Reinhardt's not going to be able to test.
They're gonna get that point.
With 60 seconds left. Oh. Oh yeah, do you have music on?
Me? No.
You do. Well, I put that on because it makes tense moments actually more tenser for the commentating thing. Yeah, I don't have it on for my actual games. So,
Enemy contact.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Far mercy, dude. Literally disgusting. Is this EU, dude? Come on.
Ready for transcendence.
Helden sterben nicht.
They are running up a widow to try and counter it. Ooh. Knocked out.
Behind you.
Then getting picked up. They're just trying to back up at this very moment.
Time to raid my APM.
Gyro's just popping off, getting moved to the left. Popping in for sight. You know, to see through walls, maybe easily getting the far up hit. A little bit better. For mercy. Barrage combo. Barrage grab combo coming up right now. About to start coming out.
Well, I'm not getting much of
A
anything.
lot of ults coming off from the side of Valor.
Tranquility.
Keeping the transcendence down to the Genji blade. Not really feeling too much. Beautiful bubble.
There's a feral from Hyro.
Not gonna be able to stop
Getting the mercy. Unity cleaning that up pretty well.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yep.
We need to get the payload moving.
Well, let's be real here. It's better to spectate with the controller than keyboard.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, because you can move slower.
I mean, you can move slower with a mouse and keyboard. You just gotta set your settings right. Out comes grab.
Alright, you're getting a pick onto the knee. Oh, also onto the Zarya, so no much defense. Oh, but, yeah, I just kind of lost the edge. Beautiful direct shot coming in. Valor, my brain is dead.
Enemy contact.
30 seconds remaining.
Let me get you those shots.
They're pushing the payload just a little more. Now that Jamie is on their comfort pit, they're gonna use it well. Farm tire and get rid of the farm.
He's almost got tire already.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
It's pretty spicy meatball. Dark is being at the very lowest field.
Into overtime.
That are coming out blocking it. Both of them not
Out
getting
comes-
anything at all. Week9.
Dragon Blade's coming out. Nuts on point trying to keep it alive. But as the
Yeah,
wick burns down, that is as far as they're going to get it.
Complete.
Now let's see what Unity can do.
Score.
Another one of these maps, you never know exactly where it's going to end. It could go all 3 points, it could go to the first point only, it could go to no points. Because that's just the way this map rolls.
Initiating match.
Unintended, because you know, it doesn't roll at all. It floats just above the ground.
Alright. T-shirt. Alright. Very interesting. I mean, it's not that much to defend here, but, you know, Unity's, defense is something else, even though, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Because when I played them, they weren't able to push it through this little corridor, but neither were we.
Mm.
Ready
Interesting, huh?
for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらするぜ
Questionable judgment.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming.
Alright, so pushing out with the dive comp, but also Valor here running an anti-dive. A beautiful boost, picking them all off that edge. Scrambling to try and get back up there.
You should be at peak performance levels.
I'm being attacked. Clearing the area.
Healing stream engaged.
Special delivery on the way.
Barrier up
I'm taking care of you.
But Jamie getting a pick onto Lucio and Love getting a pick onto the Lucio. Mercy probably gonna look for a res here.
Damage
Not really
and
sure. Oh no, just pocketing the fire. Maybe getting a extra pick and get a good trade
You
here.
get herself picked to her in a second if she keeps too close to that Moira.
Let's up the tempo.
Very good that Junkrat has mobility, so they're able to get here much quicker than they
We must work together.
any other hero would. Like Orisa. Saving them the kill. A hog, halt, full halt combo, not really pulling through. No pun intended.
Join up with me. Group up here.
Understood. Not really doing much. Just holding right here. Hope for the best, I guess. An anti-dive trap. I don't see the Orisa. There you go. Beautiful hook going onto the Lucio. This is probably going to try and res that. But Hog having hook on cooldown is going to be able to stop.
Tire out. Getting the diva.
Fire out, getting the diva. You don't know how long baby divas can live. They can, when they try to fight, they just existing sometimes.
My ultimate is ready.
And that's a stop right there.
Together we are strong.
Dark switching over to Zarya instead of the diva.
Let's get the payload moving again.
Zarya Ryan combo.
Give me your
I
best.
think Barrage here is really strong, but since
Oh, waiting for that bubble to end and hooking soldier ult and a beat drop and a
Hog
hog.
coming up, bleeding into the Dragon Blade here. Maybe Zarya is able to build up that Graviton to combo with the Pharah, but if they're gonna do that, Pharah might as well use it. If they're gonna build the
Yeah, she'll
Barrage again.
have it back in time by the point Zarya builds it up.
Yep. Oh, pick up the Obor.
Restarting the payload. Let's keep it moving.
So they're just trying to get that extra damage.
There it is.
Rush.
Getting two and surviving through it. Taking out the soldier. They look like they might get this first point.
You needed a doctor?
They're definitely getting his first point. It's going to be left at 30, 30,
My ultimate is charging.
30, 330. Oh, got him. Wow. Alright. Ooh, that was risky.
My ultimate is ready.
Trying to get the heal. Holding high ground here.
Oh, getting
my
hooked
goodness,
by
a
Little Nuts
beautiful hook.
and
My thanks.
getting dropped.
I've only done that like
My
once.
ultimate ability.
All of the Valor team is currently on the high ground.
I mean, it's the best spot for them, especially for a soldier Junkrat.
Yeah. Nothing is really contesting that payload at all, so they're just pushing it along.
Think up on your action.
I mean, someone wants
Gonna have to
do a
drop
trap.
at some point. Out comes the
there it
tire.
Never die.
Getting the Mercy Pharmacy, getting both of them.
The Valve's trying to escape the tire, but not being able to escape and wasting Valve in the process.
Powering up.
That is what we call unluckers.
Science saves the day.
2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Not much ground needs to be taken, so Unity can get back in here and might have it.
Yeah.
Oh, that boop from the Pharah, getting all of them off the high ground. Coalescence gets stopped by the nice Earth Shatter. Out comes
Yeah,
Dragons.
3 of them getting stunned by the Earth Shatter. 3 picks coming off. Getting Bum Chomper, not going to be able to res anyone after they get a pick in this fight. Trying.
Out comes a barrage from Hyro, getting 2.
21 the blue left is Rambo. Just stalling for a little bit longer. Ursa just trying to stall, throwing shield directly on this point. They're going to be able to touch.
There comes a grab. They just need to clean it up at this point.
Chia just needs to run directly at this point.
But out comes the reinforcements from the side of Valor.
Oh, a beautiful whole hog.
Whole hog pushing people away.
Trying their hardest.
The only thing on the point now, Rambo's back to help stall some more.
Slow coming back. Very intense fight over here. A minute left. Oh no! Our boy unable to beat, and they're unable to contest.
Unity winning
wins.
it all.
3-1.
Winning it all. That's impressive, considering everything that's happened in this. That was a pretty unique game. And Hyro getting another play of the game on Pharah. Being a madman, like usual, on this character.
Justice reigns from above.
Triple kill and survived.
Kill.
And getting the final quad.
Yeah. That's it. That's over. 6.
Alright, who do you want to go ahead and interview?
Who do I want to talk to? Well, definitely Hyra's one of them.
Yeah, Hyro for sure.
The barrages.
Go ahead and get in there and let them know who we want, and then pull them over, or they join you, one of the two. 'Cause they're still in the group.
Hyro, Little Nuts, and who's the captain, right?
Hyro's the captain for.
I know Hyro's the captain. Who's the captain of Valor?
Rambo is one of them.
Rambo. So Rambo, Little Nuts, Hyro, and.
Let's go with Hyro and maybe.
Do you want to get Dari to talk about the lag? I guess.
No, we know lag. Lag is normal. It happens. Maybe
TNT.
Yeah, TNT. He was another DPS.
Alright.
So
Yeah. All right.
pull those two in.
I can't invite them.
That's what I'm saying. Just tell Hyro to join your group, and then he can invite TNT because they're in a group right now, so you can't invite them. We can't because we're in a group. Or you're in.
Yeah. There's Rambo.
We should do one at a time. We're trying to get Hyro in first.
No, we can do both at a time. Doesn't matter.
That's not the way we do that. Hey, Rambo. Go ahead and just drop back out and let TNT come in, and then we'll get you guys after, so it's separate.
Alright, we're waiting for Little Nuts. Let's see.
Oh. So which is it?
No. We shouldn't have them both in here at the same time.
It's all good. So
Okay.
you guys felt like you were prepared for this matchup? Unity first.
We sorta, kind of when we were okay. We were kind of just practicing a couple, let's just say 30, 40 minutes before the game, I guess. Just thinking of what strats we were gonna do, right? But then I guess some comps that they ran we didn't really expect, so we had to like switch it up. So mid game, we were switching comps and stuff, and it was
Yeah, I came up with like a good example. We kind of like for me personally, like it was kind of a mix of what to go. I wasn't really sure what to go because I went like the day I played damage most of the game. I played like Doom, played utterly dog shit on McCree, Genji, and like Reaper. Yeah, we don't talk about that one except for now. Yeah, so I don't know. It like I came up with just kind of. I mean, for me, I thought it was kind of rough-ish. I don't know, but other than that, I felt like the other games were like I don't think any of the games were closer than I came up. But other than that, I felt like we were pretty ready to adjust to anything.
Anubis was pretty close, especially with the lag.
Yeah, we literally needed 3 seconds, and it was the.
We needed 2.5.
No, 1.3 actually.
Yeah.
No, but we didn't count it in 1.3 seconds. We went to overtime for it.
It was. Yeah, you had like 2 minutes left.
I know. I was getting so nervous because we were about to just forfeit it. We were about to forfeit and just start the next map, and then hopefully, we won it, and I guess we did, and we were gonna go to overtime from there, but then there he came back like the last second as soon as I was about to text we forfeit. Literally, he joined back as soon as I was about to say we forfeit that map.
All right. And what about you, Valor? Were you prepared?
We practiced a lot on the various maps. We came up with the strategies. Again, it's kind of the same story. You guys ran comps we didn't expect you to run, so we had to make switches. We barely made any switches, and that really cost us on Busan.
Very true.
But then we started switching on the other maps, and they were a lot closer.
Yeah,
definitely.
Running Fire Mercy like it's EU.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Both
so. You got any questions, some guy?
No, not at this point.
I had a question.
My
my question was.
Yeah, ask your question.
Alright, I can ask my question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. My question was on Dorado, right? I was playing Genji. I pressed triangle. I hear literally 5 different ults coming at me. What was the thought process?
We all just reacted. So yeah, there was no we all reacted by pressing triangle at the same time. So
I like the coordination. I do like that.
Also thinking about all pressing triangle at the same time. What about that Anubis push? What was your thought process?
Oh shoot!
Okay, I was behind Little Nuts. I was behind you, and I still died to it. I was about to kill you. I had laid out and everything. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and then
just gotta get good.
You all used your ults, and then boom, self-destruct kills all.
Yeah,
that was.
It was a beautiful self-destruct.
Yeah, we got it. That was.
Yeah, that's one thing that kept annoying me too as Pharaoh. Wherever I tried barraging, there would always be a diva bomb that I died to, like literally, most of the time.
I mean, other barrages were great. Like Anubis, you had.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what's it called? Oh yeah, I have a question. Where did you just I don't know if it is a coincidence or if you guys did, but where did you guys get that comp? The Bastion Sim one? You tried running on Busan?
That's the new comp, man. That's boss. It comes from contenders.
Yeah. Because we were the first ones that started it. Because we were expecting after like that.
They've used it several times in other games.
Okay.
Unity's done it several times now.
But yeah, like a lot of people use that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though we ran it ourselves, I think that's possibly one of the most boring comps to watch.
Yeah.
Get off.
Yeah.
Like I remember last time we played, I was rewatching the streams. I was reading the chat. Kids were like getting tilted, like, "Wow, you can't run normally." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not fun to watch. which I think that's partially why we didn't want to run it like the whole series.
Goats too, dude.
All right, guys.
Let's
Let's wrap this up. I've got to get started for my next game. I gotta commentate another one here in a little bit.
Do you have any questions for yourself, Guy?
I'm good at this point.
I don't.
I'll just say it was a good. I'll just say it was a good game. You know, everyone did amazing.
GG, everyone.
What are you guys looking forward to? What teams do you think can
Eternity.
Rustle some jimmies?
Definitely Eternity.
All right, Eternity.
Alright. One team I do want to as well as Pound Puppies, right? Is that what they changed their name to?
Yeah, that's Eternity.
Yeah, because I want to play them because I haven't played them. We haven't played them at all yet.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting for them.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the next games. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
GG, everyone.